Hey there, everybody. Thomas with Basecamp Trading. It is Thursday, June 6th, and we're going to take a look really quick here at the S&P. Now, here recently, if you've been a member at Basecamp, you know a few days ago, we said we changed our bias from bearish to just neutral in the S&P because we were testing that 27.26.5 support. Now, before we were neutral until we triggered this bear flag and broke through the support up here. We had a support zone between these two pivot lows right there. Roughly 89 up to 53. Excuse me, 89 up to 99, about a 10-point range there. And we ended up trading the breakdown, and then our target was retest the previous pivot low down here at 27.26.5. Well, recently we've seen the indices tag that support almost to the tick. So again, that pivot low is 26.5. We went down to a low of 28.75, so just a couple points above it before turning and jumping off of what we call a reversal doji, or nearly a reversal doji at the lows. Now, that simultaneously had a bullish divergence on 120s, and then we broke through resistance and had a nice, very nice hammer on the 240s. If you look at your 240-minute price chart. Sorry, we had a really nice hammer down here, with leaving all these bottoming tails showing unwillingness to sell off. And that ended up being the bottom on top of that support, so it played out really well. Now what we're watching is we're going back to saying, okay, we're bounced off the support, and now we're waiting. Now, before I explain why we're waiting, and we're saying, okay, time to be cautious again, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already done so. But with that being said, the reason we're saying, okay, now it's time to be cautious once more is because tomorrow is non-farm payroll. Now, if you came into the room with us this morning, we said watch for a choppier day today because a lot of times the day before non-farm payroll, which is when we get our jobless numbers, the markets will just kind of chop around. And so far, we've had a pretty choppy day on indices, on crude oil, on gold, on euro. And now we're waiting on that pending news tomorrow morning. So it's back to being cautious. Right now, trend is up. It's getting a little bit extended on this rally, though. So be careful. We may see some profit taking going into the weekend tomorrow. And also we have that big non-farm payroll announcement. Now, with that being said, and all this coming out, depending on where we close tomorrow, you want to pay attention to our weekly price chart because our weekly actually has a bullish engulfing, a very nice bullish engulfing forming here, which could lead to higher prices next week. So that is it for today, everybody. I hope it helps. That's kind of the outlook with the S&P and what we're currently watching here and what we have been trading recently. So that's it for now. I'll see you in the next one. And until next time, everybody, happy trading.